Hello and welcome to day one of the Irresistible Webinar Chatbot Challenge. Today, we're going to talk chatbot basics, terms and conditions, rules, how to set up ManyChat, how to set up the one-time notification, and I'm going to talk about the giveaways I have for all of those who participate. Now, I am going to check if I am live already because I think I am. And I am going to give a few minutes for people to jump in. So as you jump in, please give me your name. Who are you? Where you're coming from? Where you're coming from, and we're gonna get started. We're just gonna give a few minutes for people to jump on. While I do that, while we do that, I want to come clean. The message you received on ManyChat today was broken. It broke because I forgot to add a tag. So the next message didn't go through. And that's a new thing because Facebook has been more strict with the rules. ManyChat won't let you send a message without a tag attached. Give me a second. I'm gonna check on the chat to see where you guys are coming from. Okay, so let's see. Hi, Christopher. Hi, Dorsey from Houston. Hi, Ryan. Did I say that right? Hey, Jenny. How are you, girl? What's happening? Hey, Ashley from Dallas. Oh, we got Texas in the house. There's a few of you. I miss Texas. I was supposed to go on a flight. Guys, you have no idea how many trips I had to cancel. Well, you kind of do because you probably had two. I had an event in Austin. I had an event in two events in California, in San Diego. I don't know why. Recently, all these marketing events are happening in California and San Diego, which is kind of weird because it's a hard place to get to as a give me a second, guys. I'm gonna let people in because there's a lot of people that, of course, they did not jump into the group now that it's too late. They want to get in. So it's weird that the events are in San Diego because it's not where like a big hub airport. So internationals, we got a more complicated trip to get to those places. So yeah, I should be flying right now to California, actually. So anyways, I'm so happy that you're here. Like I said, right, gonna come clean. Sometimes I make mistakes. Technology also will mess up. And if you don't get a message in an hour, because I program another message in an hour with the workbook of today. So you don't have to frantically take notes on all the slides. I have slides for you today because I created a workbook that you're gonna get the PDF link on your email and on your messenger inbox where you can download it and print it. And it's a cheat sheet for all the terms and conditions as of now, August 18, 2020. Rules can change, rules will change, and we need to adapt to them. So that's like one of the biggest problems I encounter is that we get to these rules and a lot of people don't know how to use them. And I'm going to explain to you today all of the rules, how to use them, and drop your questions below and I will answer them actually in the live Q&A in the evening. So we allow people who miss the live to check out the training. Give me a second. I think I don't have anybody else requested and we could get started. Are you guys ready? Let me know in the chat if you guys are ready to get started so I could dive into this topic, which is rules, terms, and how to set all this up. Let me see. Okay. I kind of joined the wrong live. Sorry, guys. I was like, wait a minute. What is this? Okay, so let me bring up the slides, and we're going to get started into the topic. I don't want to take too long in this topic because I know it's kind of boring, but it's like a necessary evil. We need to know the rules to be able to play the game. This is a game. It's an experiment. This is why I call my website The Irresistible Marketing Lab, because marketing is an experiment. We're going to test things. If things don't work, we're going to test another thing. So I want to like talk about this frustration we get with technology, and I get it. I super get it. I know that it's flawed and it's not perfect. And when we're launching things, when we're doing a webinar, when we're doing a live event or a challenge like this, you want everything to run smoothly. Now, as a professional event planner, I can tell you that's never going to happen. No event is going to run smoothly. There's always going to be something that happens. So as an event planner, I'm going to recommend you have plan A, B, Z, D until the last letter of the alphabet. So 26 plans. Yes, it sounds crazy, but you need to be prepared for things to mess up. You have to be prepared and have a plan B and C and D at least. If you don't, you're gonna wish you had. This philosophy that I use, it's called Stoicism. You can Google it. The Greeks used it to know all the wrong things that could happen, all the worst things that can happen, so you could be prepared for everything. It doesn't mean that we're gonna focus on the worst case scenario, because that's not the case. But sometimes the tools get glitchy. Sometimes the messages don't go through. Like today, it happened to me, and I'm supposed to be an expert, right? And we gotta give ourselves grace. I want to start the training with that. Give yourself grace when you're working with technology. We're going to need to bring out the inner child in you and be curious. You need to be curious. You need to go and press buttons to figure out what it is. I'm a millennial, and we were born into technology, right? But we didn't know technology. It was not here when we were born. We had to learn it. And how do we do that? By being curious, by pressing every button, by going to the tool and navigating it and seeing, oh, what does this do? What does that do? Be curious, all right? And give yourself grace. Those are the two pieces of advice I'm gonna give you before we get started on the actual terms and conditions training, because I know that technology can be very scary for a lot of people. And it used to be very scary for me too, until I realized that if you can go to your social media, if you can do emails, if you can read, you can figure out anything. Like Marie Forleo says, everything is I can't say it, figureoutable. I don't know how to say it, sorry. But you can figure everything out as long as you keep those things in mind, being curious and having yourself grace. If you break something, if you mess up something, it's fine. Everything, we can fix it. Everything can be fixed. And if you can't fix it, I bet there's another person that has another level in technology that can actually help you. And when I can't do things, I ask for help as well. So don't be afraid to ask for help. That's why I'm here for. My clients and my students will tell you that if you ask me a question, I will give you the answer. I'm not keeping anything to myself, because it's pointless to keep stuff to myself. Seriously. It's not going to help you. I want you to demystify this world of chatbots. So let's get started. Let me see. Let me share my screen and go to the pretty slides. No, these are not the slides. Here are the slides. Okay, so, oh God, I'm showing something you shouldn't see yet because it's the giveaway. So every day, I'm gonna explain while the slides load here. Every day, you will get a message an hour after the training is done. If you don't get it, let me know because of the rules with ManyChat. We're gonna see what we can do about it. I would have to push it through, okay? But you're going to get a workbook from day 1 to day 4 because on day 5, we don't need a workbook. We're testing and launching and tweaking. And you will also get the assignment of the day. The assignment of the day is going to reflect whatever we just went through. And you're going to send me a screenshot of what you did or a link, depends on what it asks. When you do that, you're going to earn points. Isn't this cool? Chatbots are so cool. And those points are get accumulated throughout the whole 5 days. These points will allow you to participate on a giveaway that I am raffling at the end of the challenge. So that would be, the raffle will happen on day 6, which would be Tuesday next week. I'm gonna give you guys the weekend so you can work on the chatbot. I was going to do it, I was gonna finish on Saturday, but I realized that this is a very intense topic and we need time to sit down and create all the flows and the messages and everything. So if you create a bot and you want me to check it out, that's what day 5 is for. You can get a hot seat here on my Zoom and not on Facebook if you do the chatbot. That's one of the prizes. So if you complete the challenge on day 5, you can come in and we're gonna go through your chatbot so we can edit it, tweak it, and launch it right there live with you. So you can go test it, okay? So that's one of the prizes. That's for everybody. That for everybody that participates, even though if they don't send me the assignment, if you send me a copy of the bot finished, I will show you how to send me the copy, okay? You can send me a PNG file or just give me access to the whole flow. And once you do that, you'll have until Sunday at 9 p.m. Central to turn the chatbot in. So write that down, 9 p.m. Central, Sunday, to turn it in. You can send it to my email, info@anaandrea.com, and or you could send it to the chatbot. That's fine. So I can access it through the live chat. All right. So let's get started. Today we're gonna talk about chat marketing basics. Well, we already got started. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so and setting up ManyChat and setting up your Facebook settings on your business page so that you can send one-time notifications through ManyChat as well, okay? So chat marketing basics. Let's get started with the rules. Okay, so I'm the kind of girl that always will tell you the good news before the bad news. So we're gonna talk about the do's. In real life, give me the bad news first, okay? But in marketing world, I'm gonna give you the good news first, okay? So the good news is the things that you can do with the chatbot in Facebook Messenger. This is specifically for Facebook Messenger. There are other rules when we use other platforms. Let's say WeChat, WhatsApp, what else? On the top of my head, I cannot remember the other apps that have chatbots. Now, WhatsApp, I'm gonna make a tangent right now because I did mention WhatsApp and I know I'm gonna have questions about this. WhatsApp, for those Americans that don't know, it's the most downloaded app in the world because it's free chats and phone calls. And they are owned by Facebook. Facebook officially hasn't launched the API. The API, for those who aren't techie, it's a code that we can use to connect the ManyChat tool with WhatsApp, okay, or whatever tool we're using. Sometimes we need the API key, right? If we need to connect the autoresponder with our websites, with our funnels, we use API keys, right? So the same situation. They haven't approved it yet, and it's not available in ManyChat. But as it goes live, ManyChat already has plans on integrating it inside of ManyChat. Same with Instagram. So I know that we have to have patience, and patience is not something that we're particularly keen on. But if we have patience, everything will be inside of ManyChat eventually. Okay, so we'll talk about why ManyChat in just a few seconds. Let me go through the Facebook Messenger terms and conditions. You can find this. I'm going to give you the link in the next slide in the developers section, developers.facebook.com, and then there's the other links. I'm going to give you the workbook, so you're going to have the full link as well. So what can we do? We can use it to start a conversation. This is the most important one, because we're going to start a conversation with people inside chat. And what's that going to create? It's going to create people answering back. And that's a two-way street where we can get to know people by their responses. Now, this is not artificial intelligence. We could add our artificial intelligence to the chatbot, but that's another ball game, and that is definitely an upgrade. You would have to get a chatbot expert to do it for you, because it's kind of complicated. But the bot is as smart as the person who's building it. So we're gonna make really smart bots, because you all are extremely smart. How do I know this? I only surround myself with very intelligent people, period. So that's how I know this. And what else can we do? We can use it to connect it with ads for questions. We can use it to answer questions. We can use it to give out coupons, offers, registrations, link, informations, cheat sheets, lead magnets, valuable advice under the 24 hours. Use it to build your email and your SMS list. You can use it to help your leads go through your video series, your challenge, your course, your membership site, your boot camp, your program, however you want to call it. If you want to call it a mastermind. Some people say that we don't see the slides. What the heck happened here? Oh, okay. I think I know what happened. Give me a sec. Thank you, Erica, for letting me know. Can you see my Trello board now? Give me a second. See, and I'm techie, supposedly, right? Supposedly I'm techie, supposedly, but sometimes we all make mistakes. Let me check. Okay, so if you guys are seeing Trello, I know what I did wrong. I selected the wrong the wrong screen on Zoom. Oh my gosh, what a newbie. Okay, I am pulling up the slides again. Sorry, guys. The joys of live in, let's see. Let me close. Okay. Sorry, I had to open the slides again because I don't know where the heck they are. And it's taking forever. Here we go. Okay, so share screen. Now you can see Canva, right? Because that's where I built this. Can you confirm, guys, please? Erica says, I don't think it's you. Zoom has gotten so complicated. Yeah, they had to add so many rules because of all the suing that happened. That's what happens with online companies. Be aware of the news while this thing's low. Be aware of the news, because if the company gets sued, if they go to trial for some reason, if they're having problems, beware of the terms and conditions to change. They will change because they will make them change them, right? So this is what happened with the new rules in March, that we are now having to understand bots better, actually have a strategy. That's the good thing about the rules though, because you know that marketers, we ruin everything. It's a fact. So people were sending messages with spam, and I know that your offer is not spam, but that's what it's considered by all the people in the online world if you send it unsolicited. If a person has not requested and has given consent, it's spam, unfortunately. So, okay, so now you can see the slides. Can you confirm so I can get started? Let's see. Okay, yes, I can see them on my phone. I'm afraid. Yeah, okay, perfect. So let's get started again with the rules so you can see what I was talking about. The do's, right? The messenger terms and conditions. So we use them to start conversations, to connect with ads for questions, to answer questions, to give out anything you want. You could send coupons, offers, registration links, information, cheat sheets, lead magnets, valuable advice. You can send them polls and surveys and anything you want, as long as it's under the 24-hour rule. We're going to talk about a little bit more what is the 24-hour rule in just a second. Then you could use them for email, SMS. If you've noticed, I asked you for your email address, right? So that means that you got added to my autoresponder, and you also got an email besides the messenger message. In this case, I am providing the same information on both platforms because it's the challenge going on and it's a live event. You would do the same thing on a webinar or on a challenge or a masterclass, but when you're using Messenger with other strategies, like book a call, like there's about 12 that I've come up with for coaches and then solopreneurs, and you could use either or. So if the people drop off on Messenger, you can send an SMS and you can send an email. If they drop out of SMS, you still have email. If they drop out of email, you still have Messenger, where you can send a paid message to those outside the 24-hour rule. So that's called omni-channel marketing. We are talking and connecting with our leads throughout the whole network. Now, what else can we use the chatbots for? We can use them for frequently asked questions. We can use them to build rapport, to entertain. I've seen chatbots that are full on games, like drinking games. I've seen also trivia games. So quizzes, you can entertain people inside your chatbot, and that will give you a lot of data about them, about your leads, so you can create copy and create content and retarget everybody if they drop off with Facebook ads. So that's the beauty of all this. It basically connects and glues the whole communication marketing strategy. Now, what we can't do, and you need to be very careful with this, you do not break the 24-hour rule. You cannot spam your leads for 24 hours either. Like, you have the ability to send your offers within 24 hours of engagement. That's fine. But sending the offer every hour on the hour, that's spam. Sending an offer, you know, so intensely that people block you, you shouldn't do that, because the more blocks you get, the worse is going to be for you, because Facebook is going to shadow ban you. It's going to block you. It's going to shut you down. So don't do that. Don't annoy people with the bots, okay? Do not become a pitch fest. Do not use the wrong tags either. Do not try to trick the system. The system is smarter than we are. Yes, sometimes it's very dumb because it makes mistakes, and we need the human factor, obviously, but they are very smart, and they will shut you off with a tiny little word. I got my ads shut down for this challenge because they thought it was a quick scheme. And I'm teaching messenger bots, something that they want us to teach because they want people using messenger ads because it's convenient for Facebook. And I still got shut down. Why? Because I used a few wrong words and I didn't add the trademark to it. I didn't add, I used, Laurel said that it was because I used some words without the trademark and the capital letters that Facebook doesn't like. And I'm sure that I can ask one of the Facebook support people to tell me more of what happened, but I already canceled those ads. So what happens is that Facebook bots will flag you for whatever reason. So you have to be extremely careful. The tags have to be used, and we're going to talk about the tags in just a minute. They have to be used for the thing that you said that you're using it for. Same with the one-time notification. Same. I'm going to talk about the one-time notification in just a bit as well. Okay, so also that's basically the gist of it. Do not misrepresent the tag with the message you're sending. So do not say that you're sending a message about an event update and send your people your new content. If they haven't subscribed to get your live videos or your new videos, you cannot do that. The event tag cannot be misused, because if we misuse it, Facebook is going to take it away from us. So please, I beg you, use it only for your webinars, your challenges, your memberships, live trainings, anything that's live and event type online. Okay, now things have changed and the pandemic has created so many opportunities for digital marketing and digital online events. So a lot of things are considered live events. So you could use that. Now I'm getting ahead of myself, but I needed to talk about this because we cannot misrepresent the tags that we're using, okay? And do not be a pitch fest. Now, nobody likes a pitch fest. Nobody. Nobody likes to be sold to, but they love to buy. So you know that you have to be persuasive and use copywriting, and people who are looking for you are going to find you and they're going to buy from you. And those who don't, you can keep nurturing them. And if they don't like you, well, tough luck to them, right? So what is this famous 24-hour rule? Now, I copied this verbatim from the Facebook developers terms website. It's right here. It's developers.facebook.com/docs/messenger-platform/send messages. You're going to get it in the workbook, so don't worry about it. It's a very long link, but you need to have that for reference so you can go back to it and not just trust my slides, okay? Now, businesses have 24 hours to message a subscriber after their last interaction without any tag. You would use the other tag inside of ManyChat. And this messaging window can contain promotional content. Yay! See? May contain promotional content. So Facebook is not telling you, bad, don't sell. No, no, no. They're just telling you, hey, do it under this bucket of time. You got 24 hours. If in 24 hours you haven't closed the lead, trust me, they're not ready to buy. They're not ready to buy. You need to tackle objections of some sort. And if you don't close it in 24 hours, that is okay. You can nurture them with power content, with ads, with emails, with SMS, and paid messages on Messenger. So it's not over until it's over. Now, messages sent beyond 24 hours must be tagged with one of the 4 message tags. This is it. We used to have 13 tags, but again, marketers ruin everything. So please, please, please do not ruin it. We're trying to be better. We're trying to not ruin everything, right? So we got 3 tags, and the extra tag, the human agent tag, it's already set up, and you don't have to put it on the flows. You don't have to set it up anywhere. It is automatically added into your live chat with ManyChat, and you got 7 days to use it. So 7 days to do manual communication with your leads. Now, the confirmed event update tag, which is the first one here on the slides, it says information about an event subscriber registered for. We're gonna go deeper into the tags in just a minute, okay? Then the post-purchase update. This is mostly for e-commerce because we cannot, I repeat, we cannot sell digital goods through the Messenger bot. No, no, no. So if you have Stripe or PayPal attached to your ManyChat, for example, you cannot. I was going to do that, and I had to say no. I had to revise the terms and conditions because I wanted to give you guys the easy press a button, go to PayPal, pay the replays for the challenge, but it's not allowed. You can only sell physical products through the Messenger bot, okay? So the post-purchase update, it's a transaction confirmation. You can send a transaction confirmation connecting Zapier through Messenger if they bought a digital goods on your sales page. That is okay. If they went to your sales page and they made the purchase inside of the sales page, we could use Zapier to trigger a message to go broadcast to the person, all right? But that's like next level setup, okay? I don't even use it, so don't worry about it. Just use email for now. If you really want that, then yeah, definitely that would have to be a done for you situation. Now, you could use it also to let them know about the shipment status, the order changes. So let's say you're selling t-shirts and there's no more of their size. You can let them know that the order changed, okay? If you're using Shopify, this is a tag you would be using because you can connect Shopify directly with ManyChat. Now, for the digital goods that most of us here sell, I would stay away from that tag. You don't need it, okay? Then we have the account update. The account update, it's, let's say, for an application status, let's say that they applied for a call or they applied to join your membership, you could use this. Now, this is mostly for financial institutions, this tag. So let's say there's a fraud alert or a suspicious activity in the person's account. Let's say you have a software and you've noticed that they have malware or viruses or something, okay? You could use it to send a message that there was a suspicious activity in their account. Just like when Facebook or Google sends us a message letting us know that somebody else signed into your device, and they give you like the IP address and the city and the country. I get those messages from Google when my business partner, Jelena, logs into my Gmail. She lives in Europe and I live in El Salvador. So Google lets me know that somebody signed into my account. So you could use Messenger bots to send those kinds of messages, suspicious activity, fraud alerts. Now, if you're a financial institution, then you would use these other ones like approvals, applications, okay? And then the human agent tag, which I already talked about it, you don't have to add it anywhere. It's already pre-installed for us inside of the ManyChat tool. And why do I talk about ManyChat and why we're using ManyChat? It's because it's the most user-friendly tool out there. If you're more techie than I am, more techie than normal, which is cool, I love it, I want to get there to that point, you could use other types of bot tools. But in this case, we're going to learn in ManyChat because it's the easiest. And in the live chat, they already added the human tag inside. You don't have to do anything. They already did it for you. And you have 7 days to answer your messages manually. And then the sponsored messages. The sponsored messages can be sent at any time, subject to the ad policies. Of course, they have to follow the community guidelines of the Facebook ad policies. So you gotta go to the business.facebook.com and look for the ad policies and make sure that they go with the community standards. If they do, then you can send sponsored messages at any time after 24 hours. And it could be anything. I got a survey from Rihanna last time because I bought some Fenty, some lingerie from her line and some like makeup. And they sent me a bot message on Messenger. I thought it was so cool. Like it's a marketer's dream that a brand that is so cool, it's actually using all the tools. I was like, oh my God, elated. I was like, Rihanna is the best marketer ever, because she sent me a sponsored message for a survey. And I bet 100%, I know this 100%, that after that survey, she offered a free trial to her membership that you pay, I think you pay like $60 a month or $80 or $50 a month. I don't remember what, but it gives you like a store credit. Genius. It's absolutely genius. And that was it. That was the sponsored message, a survey to about what I have bought, and it took me to her page, and that page would take you to the upsell, which would be her membership site. Now, you could do the same. You could do absolutely the same, but you would have had to pay for it. Facebook is a business. They want money, obviously. And they want to help you make money. So don't be afraid to use it. They want you to have success, because the more success you have, the more money they make. I know that's how it works. That's the agenda. Trust me. They're not out to get you. They just want you to follow the rules. You need to know the rules to be able to play the game. Now, let's go dive deep into the 24 hours standard messaging. This is the 24-hour rule that was imposed. Before, we used to have a 24 plus 1. We would have a plus 1, which would be a follow-up message after 24 hours without any tags. They took that away, no more. And now you only have 24 hours to respond to users. It can contain promotional content. Users have the option to block you or mute you at any time, so be careful with this. Every action a user takes inside your messages, it restarts the clock. Sorry. Sorry, I'm gonna take a sip of water. Okay, so every action, let me repeat that, a user takes inside the messages restarts the clock. So let's say, for example, you guys right now are in my chat bot, right? You clicked, if you clicked the message that I sent you with the button to the Facebook group, that restarted the clock. If you guys hadn't engaged with my bot for like a few days, that actually opened the 24-hour window for me. And now I have 24 hours to send you a message without a tag to tell you anything I want, promote the 6-week program, or let you know about the replays, how the price is gonna go up after today, and things like that, okay? I could send you a survey, I could send you a question, I can send you whatever I want, as long as I do it under the 24 hours. So what counts as user actions? The user sends a message to the page. That's an action. A user clicks a call to action button, like get started, within a messenger conversation. A user clicks on a click to messenger ad and then starts a conversation with the page. A user starts a conversation with the page via a plugin, such as send to messenger plugin or a checkbox plugin. We're gonna talk about this later on, like on day 4. A user clicks on the link. Let's say you created a ref URL. Then guess what? That's an action. Another action, they post or comment on a page. Yes. So if they comment on your Facebook page and you have the growth tool that connects that post to a message flow, that's an action. If the user reacts to a message, so if they react to a message, like when you press a message and you get the little heart, and like you do with your friends and family and everybody, right? When you're chatting on Messenger or you're chatting on Instagram, you can double tap the message that you got, right? That's reacting to the message. Same with Messenger. You can double click the message you got and you can select the heart, the smile, the thumbs. That's the only place where the thumb down is at on Facebook. Like crazy. We should have it on the newsfeed, right, guys? I know I would use it a lot. I think that's why they don't want to have all that negativity. But if the message is reacted to, if they just react with the thumbs up, you're fine. It opens the window and it starts the clock again. Private replies to posts or comments are allowed within 7 days of the creation date of the user post or comment. So you can use the live chat to comment on a response that they gave through the bot. So they went through the flow and you need to talk to them personally. You jump into the live chat or you jump into the Facebook inbox and you answer the message manually. And if they reply, the window to send automatic messages is open. Woo! So that's how you can get them back into the bot. Or let's pretend that they drop off the messenger, but they gave you their phone number and you added them to the SMS list. Then you send them an SMS and you send them a link to the messenger bot and they press that link, then that's an action as well. Okay, so those are the actions that would restart the clock for the 24-hour rule. Now let's talk about the famous tags that we can use. And I don't know why. Okay, guys, I just got, okay, guys, see, I make mistakes. I'm the first one that's gonna mess things up. Oh gosh, I just got a message on my from my fan page, and you guys probably also got it, and you're gonna get it again. You're gonna get it twice today, guys. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go back to ManyChat and I'm going to cancel the second one in just a second. I'm just going to finish and wrap this up so it doesn't go through. But since I had to push the other message that didn't go through because of the tag that I missed, see, this is why it's important to put in the tags. I forgot to put the confirmed event update tag on the message with the Facebook button, with the link to the Facebook group, and I had to push it through. And I thought I had to connect the thing with the rest. Now it sent. So now that I know this, I'm going to go and cancel the second one. So there we go. Yeah, Dorsey, I know we got the message that the training is over, but it's not yet. That's my bad. Okay, so that's the explanation on why you got it right now. I will definitely go and fix that and see. So you relax. Even I mess up. We all do it, and it's fine. So let's see. Confirmed event update. Okay, so let's get back to the training. I'm going to go fix that after, okay? So the confirmed event update, what it's allowed is that you can send the reminder of upcoming classes, appointments, or events that the user has scheduled. So the user has to give consent. If you remember, you went through the chatbot flow and I asked you for consent. Now that you gave me the consent, I can send you the updates. Now, confirmation of the user's reservation or attendance to an accepted event or appointment. So let's say that you subscribe to the challenge, then I can send a broadcast to the people that confirmed the event with the tag. Also, notification of users' transportation or trips scheduled, such as arrival, cancellation, baggage delay, or other status changes. This one, when we can travel again, we can use it, right? If you are a travel agency, if you have a service that provides tourists something like an event, if you are if you're transporting, if it's a transportation company, you could use this. Post-purchase update. This is the one that I said that mostly financial institutions would use because you can send it to send confirmations of transactions such as invoices or receipts, notifications of shipment status such as product in transit, shipped, delivered, or delayed. So let's say Amazon could create a messenger bot to use all of these tags. Isn't that cool? But they haven't. But they could, because when the product is in transit, you could get a message on Messenger. When it's shipped, you could get a message on Messenger. When it's delivered, they could send the picture that it was delivered. I know that we get emails with the pictures of where they left the bags and things because I buy from Amazon, but I send it to my cousins and my uncles and my aunts. But I know that they send the picture, right? So they could do that. You could do that. Or it's delayed. Let's say that the package is delayed. Also, you could use it to changes related to an order that the user placed, such as credit card has declined, back order items, or other updates that require user action. Also, for the account updates, it's allowed to send a change in application status. Let's say a credit card is supposed to be changed, like it expired. So let's say you have a membership site, okay? And the person has the card declined. You could use this tag. You could use the account update tag and send them a message. Hey, your card needs to be changed because it was declined because for any reason it was declined. You never know why it was declined. Probably it could be the bank, it could be the funds, it could be that the card expired and they need to change it, right? Let's say that the job position changed. You could use this to let them know that they got a promotion. But that's mostly for Fortune 500 companies. And then We got the notification of suspicious activities such as fraud alerts. Now, what is not allowed? And this goes through all the tags. No promotional content, including but not limited to deals, offers, coupons, and discounts. Content related to an event the user has not signed up for. Let's say reminders to purchase to event tickets, cross-selling of other events, tour of schedules, an event that is coming up. You cannot do that. Oh, guys, sorry. You just got another message from me. See, I should have stopped it. Give me a second. I'm gonna do it really fast. Oh God, oh God, oh God. It already went through, didn't it? Okay. I'm so sorry, guys. The message went through 2 times, and I'm going to stop the next one after that before it goes through again. I told you, I'm not perfect, make mistakes, and that's what happens. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm so embarrassed. I'm gonna check if I don't think I can remove it because it already went through. So ignore the first 2 messages and just go to the second messages. Okay, I'm so sorry. It's not gonna happen tomorrow like this, I promise. I already double checked all the tags before we jump in this training, but yeah. Okay, sorry guys. Let me go back to this. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Jennifer. She says, at least you move forward and do these things. Your mistakes makes us relate to you more and know that we can do it. Yes, exactly. Like, I'm not perfect, like, at all. And this is so embarrassing because it shouldn't have happened. This is like a rookie mistake. And I'm not supposed to be a rookie, but apparently I kind of am. Hey, there's always room for improvement, and you guys now know that I can royally screw up, and thank you for understanding and for being yeah, understanding. That's the word. Because you guys you guys will make mistakes as well. It happens. Sometimes you're gonna royally screw up, and you know, it is what it is. We just gotta own up to our mistakes, okay? Don't mess up and then pretend that nothing happened. That's not okay. That's never okay. I will never recommend that as a marketer online. Always own up to your mistakes and always give the face to your leads. Like give your like be honest and go ahead and say what it is, because I know for a fact that I have stopped following, especially life coaches. I have stopped following a few people because they have made personal mistakes that everybody knows about, and they didn't even acknowledge them and ask their lead. They don't have to. You don't have to ask for forgiveness to your leads if you're a life coach, if you make a mistake, because I mean, we're human and we are all like flawed, right? But if they're all invested in your life and you did something that is not okay to the morals and values and all that, I know I'm going on a tangent, but you brand yourself with certain values, certain rules, certain things, right? Your brand becomes your values and what you do, and then you do something totally contrary to it, and then you ignore it, and then you say that it's not okay, that nothing happened, and you pretend like nothing happened. Your leads are they're gonna go crazy on you. Trust me, I've seen it happen. I don't want to mention names, but this couple that was selling, marriage advice, and then they got divorced. and nobody knew how bad that things were. If they would have owned up how bad things were, there would be so many people supporting them right now. And what happened is that, au contraire, they got attacked by a lot of people and unfollowed by so many more because they were not honest. If they were giving marriage advice, right, the honest thing to do is say that you guys are having problems. It is what it is, but I totally went on a tangent because you need to, I think I needed to say it. You need to own up to your mistakes. You need to tell people, you know what, I screwed up and I'm sorry, but let's move on. So let's move on. So if you don't have a ManyChat account, here's my affiliate link. If you want to grab the link, it's bit.ly ManyChat free ACC. You could get started for free. And for you to create actually the bot that I'm going to teach you during this challenge, you do need to pay for the pro account, the $10. It's $10. It's just $10, okay? For 500 subscribers, because you're gonna need the pro version to collect emails, and we need to collect emails. So how do we set up ManyChat with the Facebook fan page? It's really easy. You go to that link, bit.ly/free ManyChat ACC, which is short for account. Then if you already have ManyChat, you skip this step. All right, but now they ask you a lot of questions. So here are all the questions they ask you. They ask you to describe your company. They ask you to set up your account. They ask you to choose your marketing goals as well, so they can help you and give you templates. There's also templates inside of ManyChat, which is super cool. If you already have a ManyChat account, don't worry about it. That's for the people who don't have a ManyChat account, which is a lot of other people. All right. So just go there and create the ManyChat account. Now, we need to set up the one-time notification. The one-time notification is a tag. We could call it a tag as well. Sure, we could call it a tag that you can add to your messages with a topic of the notification. This topic has to go with the message. So if the people want to know more about your program, about your upsell, about the replays, about anything you want, you can use the one-time notification. They have to click on the button that says notify me so that they can get the message after. Now, this will allow you to send timely, relevant notifications to a subscriber, giving their explicit opt-in. The one-time notification will allow you to support use cases that don't fall into the definition of the 4 message tags. The way this works is that you will be able to request a one-time notification opt-in from a subscriber and then send them one message outside of the 24 hours. You have 12 months to use this one-time notification. And this has to be requested in the first 24 hours of the user interacting with the chatbot. So when you're interacting with the chatbot in the 24 hours, you send them the one-time notification message and they click on the button that says notify me. Now you have a topic that you can send a message about. Do not misrepresent it. Do not say that the topic is replays and you're going to send an upsell. Do not use it like that. Like I told you before, the system cannot be tricked. So if you, like you noticed today with the mistake I made with the bot, the tag was not added. Since the tag was not added, the message was not sent. ManyChat will protect your 3 letters, your booty, right? It's gonna protect you. But if you're using another chatbot tool, I cannot guarantee that, but I can guarantee it with ManyChat because it's in their terms. They will protect you. That we're not gonna send a message so Facebook doesn't block you. But you need the tag in order for it to send. So if you have the one-time notification topic, let's say that I am running a masterclass and I am only gonna give the replay to those who check the notify me message, okay? So they click on the notify me message, and then the replay could take a day in rendering and being ready and edited and all that, right? It could take 2 days. You could send it in 3 days. You can send it in a week. I would suggest as a marketer to send it in the, honestly, under the 24 hours with an event tag. That's what I would recommend, the replay. But if it's going to take longer, then use the one-time notification so you can send it a couple of days after. The faster you send out the replays, the better, because then people are looking for them, right? And like, oh my gosh, they can't find them and you look bad. So don't, we need to keep a good reputation online. So you could use the one-time notification to let them know about the next event, to get them to subscribe to receive the next training that you're gonna give, or the next event, or the content. Let's say you are publishing content on YouTube every week, like I do. Well, this week I didn't do that because I was preparing the challenge, but let's say that you got YouTube content coming out every week, and you have to get them subscribed to the one-time notification every single time. Every single time. So if they press on notify me for that video, then you send the content, let's say, and then you ask them again, would you like to receive the next one for next week? You got to do that way. I know it's annoying. I understand that it is annoying, but you're not gonna go on a date and grope the person, right? That's not under their consent. So it's the same thing with Messenger. You're not going to send messages that have not been requested by the lead. This is for you to have consent all of the way, have your leads happy. Trust me, people will subscribe. Those who drop off are not even there. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about the people that drop off. Seriously. You could nurture them with Facebook ads. You can nurture them with more content. You can bring them back later if they're really your leads. And when I say this, I mean it like the people who are seeking you, they're going to find you if you're there, right? And that way, you have consent from them. They're gonna love you. I've had in Spanish the experience that people actually even get mad that they didn't get the update notification because they wanted the content. So that's gonna happen to those who are your raving fans, those who are your leads. If they're your leads, but they're not really your leads, is because they're just shopping around, right? Those who are your leads, you're there to serve them. So don't worry about those who do not sign up for things. Just follow the rules. And trust me, that will give you high quality leads, because if people actually press the button, actually read the message, they're really interested. All right, so I know I went on a little tangent there, like I always do, but it's super important that I went there. So how do we set up the OTN? We go to your fan page's settings, then we click here where it says advanced messaging. In advanced messaging, you're going to scroll down all the way to the bottom. And you're gonna find this thing that says requested features. When mine, it's already set up. It says one-time notification. This page, this allows your page to send one message to people in Messenger that may fall outside the 24-hour messaging window. Only people who have chosen to receive each one-time notification will receive one, okay? So you need to set this up on your fan page on Facebook in order for ManyChat to activate it inside of your ManyChat account, so you can use it and send it. So make sure you set this up, because we're gonna use it when we're building the flows. So this is how we're gonna wrap up today's challenge, training for the challenge. If you have questions, I'm gonna come back at 9 p.m. Central, so that's 8 p.m. my time. Write all your questions down, and I'm gonna go one by one by one. I'm gonna answer all of your questions that have to do with the 24-hour rule, with the messaging tags, and the one-time notification. And for those who participate, I got a giveaway for you. You gotta participate the whole challenge. That means that every day you're gonna turn in your assignments through the bot, and you're gonna get points. The people who have the most points will enter a raffle for 3 prizes. The first prize is a full scholarship to my 6-week program. That's called Design Your Irresistible Chatbot Experience. In this program, I take you hand by hand and I show you all the chat marketing strategies, how to set up SMS, how to use SMS, how to set up messenger ads, how to create your own strategy for your needs. And the second prize is a 2-hour strategy call consultation with me. I will help you dissect your bot, create your bot, help you with the copy, with the connections, with the conditions, with whatever you want to do on those 2 hours. You got me for 2 hours. And that is unvaluable. I put a value there, but it's honestly unvaluable because I've spent more than 3 years using chatbots, doing chatbots. I'm an agency partner, and if I don't know the answer, trust me, I know the people that do. I am surrounded by all the ManyChat community beginners. And if, we need to get advice from the people who built the Tony Robbins bot, I got you. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm very well connected. So that's the second prize. And the third prize, I will send you the Copywriting Secrets by Jim Edwards that was just launched in the Russell Brunson atmosphere, because you need to learn how to do good copy, because chat copy is even harder because we gotta say things in smaller portions and smaller phrases. So this book is going to help you know all the secrets about copywriting, and I'll send it to you for absolutely free with my mom's Prime account. Full disclosure, it's not my Prime account, but anyways, these are the prices, and if you're interested, participate, because you got me here for free. I will also help you with this bot, which is the webinar chat bot, or the live event chat bot, or the challenge chat bot, whatever you want to build, those 3, right? And on Monday, I will bring you in through the Zoom so we can fix your bot and launch it. So participate, because that way you're gonna finish with a bot at the end of this challenge. And in 5 days, you could go and do your webinar and you're gonna be able to use the chatbot, which is the coolest thing ever. So I hope that you guys do participate. I hope that this was all of value for you. The replay is going to stay in the Facebook group until Monday, August 24th. If you want to get the replays, just go to your chatbot and scroll down and look for the button that says I want the replays, and get them right now, because the price is gonna go up tomorrow. And I will see you tonight with your questions. Please make sure that you comment below the questions so I can go through them and I can answer them. Join me live as well so you can do questions live. If you already have specific questions, that would be great. So you can pick my brain. Literally, it's here for you to make you successful so that you can create an irresistible experience for your leads and get high quality converting leads for your next live events and programs. So I'll see you guys tonight, and And thank you for being so understanding with all of my mistakes. And God bless you. I don't know what else. Let me see. You're welcome, Dorsey. You're welcome, Jennifer. I'm glad that you guys learned a lot today, and I was able to break down the rules for you. If you have, like I said, please bring me questions. I really want to help you out. Do not do not waste your time or my time with you know, not doing the challenge. Because if you're here, there's a reason that you're here, and we have to not leave a lead behind. That's one of my missions. We cannot leave leads behind. Those are people. People need you. They're seeking you. They need you. So please show up. Let's do this automation thing. It's gonna be super personalized, and I promise that your voice is not gonna get drowned down by bots and robots, right? But it will actually enhance the experience, and people are going to show up more. And if they show up more, you can serve them, right? And that's like the ultimate goal, be able to serve your leads. So I'll see you guys. Thank you for joining me. Anthony, Ashley, Ryan, Jennifer, Dorsey, Anthony says, muchas gracias de México. De nada, desde El Salvador, con mucho amor. Bye.